Breaking crypto news Thanksgiving edition. Today I am extremely grateful for low prices because we've been here before. This is the internet index bubble and burst. Look at how ugly this chart is. A lot of crypto assets look exactly the same, but we know exactly how it worked out for the investors who were able to buy down here for the long term. So while on Black Friday, most people are behaving like this over TVs, I am behaving like that for revolutionary growth technology, right? Now let's just take a look at what some of the bigger money is thinking. What are they doing in this time? Institutional investors are buying through the crypto winter. Here's where their headspace is around this. They're agnostic to some of this crazy volatility in price because they're looking at it from a very long-term perspective. They're looking over the next years, 5 years, decade or more. And so once you have revolutionary technology, there's only one way to do it, and it's long-term. It's worked before, and it's probably going to continue to work into the future. Crypto is breaking the Google, Amazon, Apple monopoly on user data. So we're in the very early stages of a conflict between decentralized assets and centralized assets. Centralized assets were just dealt a blow when they were completely corruptly managed, like FTX and a lot of these centralized exchanges, whereas decentralized finance, which is governed by code, software, was totally fine throughout it all. And so we can see where we are in the middle of this early stage development. We have decentralized exchanges in orange. Blue, we have centralized exchanges. Look at how decentralized exchanges are just slowly but surely eating away at centralized exchanges. And it's going to be the same for decentralized cloud storage, decentralized cloud computing, decentralized oracles. It's just going to, over time, prove itself, right? We're literally talking about artificial intelligence, code, software taking over from faulty humans. It's just the nature of where technology is going. I'm also extremely grateful for the macroeconomic situation because we know exactly why markets are moving the way they are. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin jump on release of Fed minutes. Crypto followed U.S. stocks upward Wednesday on signs that the Fed may shift to smaller interest rate hikes. Remember, it's all correlated to interest rates. And once you know that it can't stay down forever, right? Market just can't, because interest rates can't stay high forever unless the entire economy just falls off a cliff. Now, I'm also extremely grateful for news like this. First up, let's just take a look at the quantum network reaching 97,000 holders. Look at this boom in November, just massive growth. They started off August with like 64K. Now they're at 97. So we have growth on the Quant network. And then we have a truly massive partnership for the Quant network. Quant has partnered with UST Global, a technology consulting firm with 30,000 employees and 80 offices in 30 plus countries. The partnership will help financial institutions in UST's network issue CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, commercial stablecoins, and digital securities on over ledger. It does not get bigger than that. It really doesn't. Quick reminder that Quant unlocked access to 140 of the top 1,000 companies in the world yesterday with that partnership. Does not get bigger than this. It's massive. Now let's just take a look at another huge development that a lot of people are sleeping on. This comes from an NFL team, the Los Angeles Rams. You like it, Picasso. Cast your vote on the Socios USA app to help decide what field paint we use versus Seattle. They tweeted that out to their millions of fans, right? Guess what asset governs the Socios app? It's Chili's. This is just one huge partnership for the Chili's ecosystem. Here's another partnership for Chainlink. They just keep happening. Wobi enhances transparency around their token. So Wobi Global is a pretty massive exchange. Guess how they're enhancing their transparency? We talked about this. We talked about how Chainlink had this service. Well, we have one of the first adopters. Wobi brings security and transparency to its wrapped BTC token. The venture has announced that it will deploy Chainlink proof of reserves to enhance transparency around the token. So just a big partnership for Chainlink. And then let's look at another massive partnership for the Flow ecosystem. We know they just partnered up with Mattel, which means Hot Wheels are coming to the Flow ecosystem. But Mattel also owns Barbie, which means Barbie NFTs are also most likely coming to the Flow ecosystem. We will stay on top of this market. Happy Thanksgiving.